hold onto your snow boots, because we're about to journey into one of the most captivating and enigmatic places on Earth, Antarctica. This icy wonderland has intrigued explorers and map makers for centuries, gracing ancient maps even before its official discovery in 1820. Imagine a land of relentless cold and a landscape as desolate as it gets. But guess what? There's more to this frozen tale than meets the eye. Brace yourself for an astonishing revelation. A concealed jungle, nestled deep within its icy heart. Join me on this expedition as we unravel the secrets of this mesmerizing and mysterious realm. Ready to dive in? Let's go! First, we're about to dive into an aquatic mystery that'll challenge everything you thought you knew about oceans and lakes. We're talking about the Antarctic Ocean, a true rule breaker in the world of geography. You see, while lakes and oceans are usually as different as day and night, the Antarctic Ocean is like that one friend who just loves to keep you guessing. Way back in 1970, scientists had a hunch that the Antarctic waters were hiding something revolutionary, an entire ecosystem that hadn't shown its face before. Yep, we're talking about something unseen, uncharted, and utterly mind-blowing. Imagine within the heart of these icy waters, there lies a secret world of lakes. And not just a few, mind you, an astonishing estimate of around 400 of them, patiently waiting beneath 3 kilometers of ice. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of how these lakes came to be. Picture this. Ages ago, when Antarctica decided to part ways from the ancient supercontinent Gondwanaland, these lakes came into existence. But here's where things get extra intriguing. While you might expect these lakes to freeze over in the sub-zero Antarctic waters, they don't. Why? Well, it's all thanks to some serious underwater pressure that keeps them flowing and not turning into frozen lakesicles. Now let's hit pause and rewind a bit. Back in the 1990s, Lake Vostok became the pioneer of these subglacial lakes. It's not only the first one discovered, but also the granddaddy of them all. Sitting 2.5 kilometers beneath the ice, this lake decided to keep things frosty at a chilly -3 degrees. And get this. It's been chilling under that icy blanket for over 20 million years. Talk about a patient lake. But the ultimate mic drop moment came in 2014 at Lake Willans. Brace yourself, because this is where things go from cool to downright astonishing. Scientists found not just lakes, but entire ecosystems lurking in the darkness. Microorganisms and signs of life that haven't seen sunlight for millions of years. And guess what? These resilient species are thriving using methane and ammonium as their very own energy drinks. It's like a microbial rave under the ice. Now here's where it gets even more intense. Think about the possibility of a whole underworld beneath the Antarctic waters, lakes, rivers, estuaries, maybe even volcanoes, all hidden away. Now before you start imagining Indiana Jones-style underwater explorations, let's keep it real. Delving into these icy mysteries is no easy task for scientists. Peeking beneath all that frozen water is like trying to find a needle in a glacier-sized haystack. But hey, as explorers have shown throughout history, never say never. The possibility of uncovering the secrets of these submerged wonders is always on the horizon. So, there you have it. An incredible aquatic adventure that's redefining everything we thought we knew about oceans and lakes. It's like a hidden universe right below the surface, waiting for its time to shine. Stay curious, my friends. Who knows what other surprises the deep might hold? All right, gather round, because this is where things get seriously mind-blowing. Fasten your seatbelts as we delve into the captivating journey that Graham Hancock and his team embarked upon in the depths of Antarctica. Picture this. It's 2016, and Graham Hancock, deep in a book about Antarctica's history, gets hooked on a mind-boggling idea. The notion that this icy expanse was once a warmer, bustling world with dense forests and bustling wildlife sparked his curiosity. But it wasn't just a casual pondering. He was onto something big. Hancock wondered whether evidence existed of an ancient civilization that once thrived in this icy realm. Teaming up with a squad of brilliant scientists and researchers, they launched an expedition to back up his hunch. Armed with satellite imagery and ice-penetrating radar, they combed the surface of Antarctica for clues. Brace yourselves, because the findings were like something out of a sci-fi movie. Imagine discovering the remnants of a sprawling network of rivers and lakes hidden beneath the ice, alongside what seemed to be remnants of ancient forests. Now, let's jump ahead to 2019. Hancock and his crew decided it was time to make the trek to Antarctica, boots on the ground. Armed with drills and determination, they dug through layers of ice to unearth the secrets beneath. The samples they collected, bits of sediment and plant matter, were like time capsules waiting to reveal their secrets. And boy, did they reveal. Those sediment samples told tales of forests that flourished at least 15 million years ago, when Antarctica was more of a cozy haven than an ice-locked wonderland. Can you believe it? The plant matter they discovered included pollen from trees that nowadays only call tropical regions home. Hold on to your parkas, because here comes the kicker: Hancock's theory. He's convinced that this ancient forest is proof of a once-thriving civilization that called Antarctica home. He suggests that this civilization met its match in the form of a cataclysmic event. Think comet impacts or supervolcanic eruptions, which wiped them off the map. But the survivors? They didn't just vanish into the snow. They dispersed across the globe, sharing their knowledge and tech with other budding societies. Now, before you dive headfirst into the rabbit hole of theories, it's worth noting that Hancock's discovery has sparked some hefty debates. Think archaeologists and scientists hotly discussing whether this is truly the smoking gun Hancock claims it to be. Some are nodding in agreement, finding his evidence pretty darn compelling. Others, however, are raising their eyebrows, wanting more evidence before they're on board. In the grand scheme of things, only time will give us a definitive answer. Whether you're a diehard believer or a skeptic, you've got to admit, this tale of a lost civilization, buried deep within Antarctica's icy grasp, is one roller coaster ride of a story. So keep those snow boots handy, folks, because there's more to uncover beneath the ice than we ever could have imagined. Finally, we're about to venture into an alternate reality that'll challenge everything you thought you knew about pyramids and their stomping grounds. You might be thinking Egypt when the word pyramid comes up, but guess what? Antarctica has a pyramid secret of its own. Now, I know it's a bit hard to wrap your head around the idea of pyramids in an icy wonderland like Antarctica, where penguins and icebergs seem to rule the scene. But hold that thought, because this discovery might just flip your expectations on their frosty head. Flashback to 2016, when scientists decided to give their trusty satellites a little workout over Antarctica. And what they captured was straight out of an adventure movie, a mysterious formation peeking through the ice like a secret waiting to be uncovered. Now, I get it. The region might as well be Mars for its remote and treacherous terrain. But this was a clue. A sign that there might be more beneath the icy surface. Picture this. The structures they spotted bear a striking resemblance to the pyramids we associate with Egypt's rich history. But there's a twist. These Antarctic pyramids are giants, towering over even the Great Pyramid of Giza. So why don't we hear more about them, you ask? Well, that's the tricky part. These icy enigmas remain largely unexplored, hidden beneath layers of ice and snow. It's like a real-life archaeological puzzle begging to be solved. This tantalizing discovery has ignited the imagination of many. Some researchers believe it could be evidence of an ancient civilization that once called Antarctica home. Imagine human ancestors braving the cold and thriving in a region that modern geologists thought was too extreme for life. Just think about that for a second. The possibility of an entire civilization flourishing where ice and snow now reign. But wait, here comes the plot twist. Not everyone is on board with the pyramid party. Some geologists have their doubts. They propose that the pyramid-like structure, situated in the Ellsworth mountain range, could simply be the peak of the range itself, carved and shaped over millennia by Mother Nature's icy grip. So where does that leave us? The truth might still be buried beneath layers of ice and time, waiting for intrepid explorers to uncover its secrets. Whether these icy pyramids hold the keys to a lost civilization, or whether they're just nature showing off, there's one thing we can all agree on. Antarctica isn't just a frozen wasteland, it's a treasure trove of mysteries waiting to be unraveled. Keep your snow boots ready, folks. Who knows what wonders might be hidden beneath that frosty surface? And there you have it, fellow explorers. The icy enigma of Antarctica just keeps surprising us with its twists and turns. From ancient pyramids to hidden lakes and forests, this frozen world is a treasure trove of mysteries waiting to be uncovered. Whether you're a believer in lost civilizations or a curious skeptic, one thing's for sure. Antarctica has more secrets up its frozen sleeve than we could have ever imagined. But the story doesn't end here. Keep your curiosity alive, because who knows what other wonders await us in the unexplored corners of our planet and beyond. Until next time, stay curious, stay frosty, and keep on exploring the incredible mysteries that make our world so captivating. Thanks for joining us on this thrilling journey, and remember, adventure knows no bounds.